Joanne's second choice is the latest version of a car she's owned in the past, the Renault Scenic. However, this is not a Scenic as she knows it. This is the XMod, a sort of halfway house between an MPV and an SUV. So you get all the practicality of the Scenic with crossover-like styling. You get chrome roof bars, special front and rear bumpers and sill guards. Despite those looks though, the one thing this car doesn't have is four-wheel drive. Instead, what it does have is a system called Grip Extend. It's essentially a very advanced form of traction control that gives the car better grip and traction in slippery conditions, and that may well make the car appeal to Joanne for her camping expeditions.
For me, looking at this car from the front, I don't like the shape of the headlights. I think they're too curvy. I'd like the car to look a bit more angular and butch looking for me, as it's trying to be a 4x4. I love the trim at the bottom of the front. I think that looks great. Windscreen looks like there's great visibility out of it, and the windows at the side look like they'll be really good for a family to see out of. So from the side view, I think the car looks fantastic. For me, I don't like the look of it from the front at all. First impressions getting in this car is the seat is very comfortable. You can see the fuel gauge, the speedometer, all the built-in sat nav, and I'm not very good with technology, so it's quite nice to feel like I can use it. And I'm surprised that there is a handbrake. But all in all, I quite like the visibility of all the displays, and the general comfort feels nice. The seats very comfortable in the back of the car. The headrests adjust really easily, and I think they go quite a long way up. Lots of storage in the back of the seats in front, which are very important for my family. The tables are less important, to be honest with you. I can't ever imagine using them. The car has this great feature of lots of storage down here, which we would use going away for probably hide electrical equipment in there. All in all, I think these seats are really comfortable. They move forward independently of one another, which would be a great thing for making the boot space bigger. Let's have a look. I've got my tent in here. It's a very spacious boot, it's quite deep, and this is with the seats fully back at the moment, so I know I can make even more space in there. I can even remove the middle seat if I need more space to go across the middle. I really don't like the colour of this parcel shelf. It seems crazy because that would look dirty very, very quickly. Under here, it's really nice to see a full-size wheel for if there were any emergencies. If I ever travelled on my own, I'm glad to see that there's a full-size wheel there. First thing I notice about this car is how comfortable it is to sit in this seat and drive. The display on the car here on the front is really clear. I can see exactly what speed I'm going, which is always a good thing. I feel so comfortable driving this car. I could see myself very easily going on long journeys in it. The car's really responsive through each gear, and it feels really sturdy. On the display in front of me is a reversing camera. I can't help but look over my shoulder, but that is really clear, and I think that would be a great asset when I'm driving, especially if I was going into campsites